We're looking at the Kia Soul. This is not something that I would typically look at, but I have to say there's something really fun about the design of this thing.
Normally I go for a sporty hatchback or two-door, but the Soul's interesting looks are what attracted me.
I'm more of a car guy. I kind of got away from SUVs, and this isn't really an SUV, but it's got that boxier look to it, and there's something about it that's just got some character. I mean, I think they gave it the right name. It's soul. It has some soul.
If I wanted to go for a car that I could just throw stuff into and go, this would be what I would look for in terms of styling. I'm going to hop in and take a look at the interior.
My first impressions, I'm actually pretty impressed. It seems like there's a lot of care that's been put into the design. Everything seems pretty straightforward as far as where to find the controls. They feel pretty solid. I'm a technology guy. I like having my iPod and my iPhone and all my devices with me. So I definitely like the auxiliary jack down here, and also the USB port, so I don't have to mess around with adapters or anything like that.
Having just come from the Ford Fiesta, I definitely have a feeling of higher quality in terms of the interior and the materials used, the plastics used. Even the buttons feel better to the touch, and there's definitely plenty of room in here. All right, so I had the seat back all the way, almost all the way, where I would have it if I were driving, and being a tall person, that's pretty far back. So even with the driver's seat most of the way back, I have room to sit up comfortably. I have headroom, which is a big plus to sit in the back seat. I would be comfortable here on a trip of any length, I think.
I don't know if I would be so comfortable. I mean, I have pretty long legs. The passenger seat is back, and I'm definitely touching the seat in front of me. I would have expected a little bit more room. For as big as it is on the outside, I would have expected a little bit more room in the back seat.
I think overall, for what I want out of a car like this, being a thing to just throw stuff into and move my friends and stuff around, I think this will work. So I would give this car a thumbs up.
I think overall on this car, I'm pretty impressed with the character that it has. You could definitely have a presence in this car. As far as the car itself goes, it's probably a thumbs up. You know, there's a side of me that likes to have a little bit more fun sometimes, and I think that this car speaks to that side of me.